6:40 in the morning, and then cut over to Ridgefield, Connecticut for the Where the Pavement Ends race.
Trail race.
Trail race. It's another trail race. I will not be participating in this one, but Chelsea will.
It's part of a series, the Trail Mix series, which currently I'm in the lead, but that's out of 2 races, so we'll see how I do today. I just ran 20 miles yesterday. This is hopefully going to be a fun run, but you know me, I'll probably end up like pushing myself.
Yeah, the series, the other 2 races she did was the Leatherman's Loop in Pound Ridge, and then we did the Mild Sprain in Yonkers. And I got this hat from participating in that one, but I've only participated in the 1 race myself, the Mild Sprain. So this is really more about Chelsea, and Chelsea's doing well in the Trail Mix series, which is combining at least, there's 6 of these races in total.
Yeah, and you have to do 4 out of the 6 to qualify.
And Chelsea's done 2 and is doing very well and is well on her way to qualifying and succeeding very nicely in it.
The thing is, I won't be able to do the next 2 because I have other, races. So the last one I'll be doing, my 4th one, will be in November at the same place as Leatherman's Loop, but a different side of the park called Raven Rock. And I ran part of that trail. That is intense.
Yeah, that trail is very hilly and...
I mean, Leatherman's was too, but we'll see. The Raven's Rock was rocky, so it's technical. But this race, I'm not really sure. I heard it was hilly. Go figure. 4 miles.
Can't be any worse than a Mild Sprain.
It's in Connecticut. Well, Mild Sprain wasn't terrible, actually.
That had some pretty bad uphills.
It was short uphills, and it had a lot of switchbacks right at the beginning with all the crowd, which that was not.
There was the worst switchbacks were in the middle, though.
Wait, we're going to Connecticut.
We're going to Connecticut.
I don't know where.
I know you don't. I'll tell you.
I'm all mixed up on which direction I'm in. I can't see the sun to measure.
All right. And yeah, we're off to the race. So we're parked over here at the elementary school, as you can see from the other participants. Then we'll have to walk to get to the trail path, which is actually going to be down one of the side streets over here. So we got people over here getting their bib numbers. Chelsea's in line there. You can see her sort of by the front tire of that car. Hearing their numbers, and then, you got some nice playing fields here. Feeling the trails probably over where that gentleman is. And a very nice lake over here.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
Well, as is usual with a lot of these races, there's not much to see. There's not many people hanging out here waiting to run, waiting for runners. This is kind of a solo race, and as you can see behind me, there's a lot of woods, and that's where the race takes place. So as a spectator, there's not much. You're sitting around waiting, which is what I'm doing. A little while I hope to see, let's see, in about, I'd say, 20 minutes, half an hour, we should see Chelsea coming in. I don't know how fast she's going to be on this track, on this race. It's 4 miles, but it's hilly, so it's not going to be her usual fast pace. Also, she ran 20 miles yesterday, and so she's a little bit tired. So we'll see. Either way, it's just for fun. Come on!
Real quick. 133.
Oh, let me see your hand. Oh. Yeah.
I really won that.
But you're the first woman to cross, yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And in first place is Chelsea Ellis.
Woo!
Oh, that's heavy.
John McElroy.
Definitely got some blisters. I do want to run more, but I don't know if I care that much. I'll run more tomorrow.
You can run more tomorrow.
And then that. And then look at my fingernails. Like I got busted something.
But overall, how you feel?
Good. I mean, I'm in good shape. I feel fine. I feel like I have more energy.
Good. Well, that was a short race for you.
That was a short race. It was very technical. A lot of jumping, like I said, over rocks, but there was like rocks, roots, and everything everywhere. There were a lot of sharp turns. They weren't switchbacks per se. They're just turns. Like all of a sudden, boom, turn. And because some of them were slightly downhill, it gave you a lot of momentum, and you just were like. Phew. One time I did almost take a wrong turn. Well, it wasn't even a turn. I just, like, the momentum that I had was going, but I was supposed to turn and I was going straight, but I had a wall of, like, tree limbs and brush, so I was like, oh, turn my head and there's the trail, so I went. Yeah, I would do it again. I think I like this trail. I like this trail mix series. This is really great. I mean, you see a lot of the same people. It's a good crowd. And I think I would do it next year again. And if I have to defend my title, I will. I'm proud. I didn't realize I was first female, honestly.
I knew you were.
Just before mile 1, there's this little water station. I was like, you're a second female. And the only thing I can think of is that there was this little boy in front of us he had been confused.
He had long hair.
Yeah. 2 miles, I passed this older gentleman wearing a USA Olympic looking shirt. And then I was just by myself for the longest. It was nice. It was actually pretty intense.
Yeah, that's right. And then you finished by yourself too.
Yeah, and I finished by myself. But it was around mile 3 where my right foot, this is what I was nervous about, like running 20 miles the day before, feeling too tired, and that I wouldn't pick up my feet, especially in a race where you gotta do that, like with the roots and the rocks, you gotta be able to bounce or just lift your feet up just enough, you know? My right foot caught, and it was a flatter area, so it wasn't going downhill, it wasn't going uphill, so I sort of just like lunged forward, and
thus the scrapes.
And then I just got back up. Of
Good.
course, you just get back up. But after that, I got a little shaken, but not too bad. Because I was like, whatever, I'm in second, I'm happy, you know. But
turns out you weren't in second though.
But it turns out I wasn't in second, and then by the time I knew where we were finishing up. A lot of downhill. It got actually a little sketchy with how fast I felt like I was going on the switchbacks. It was like, oh, stop, turn. It was like a roller coaster where you go back and forth. And then it was a nice flat finish. So the course overall, it didn't feel hard to me, but maybe it was. I'll see what my Garmin says as far as like elevation wise, but I don't think it was that difficult as the mild sprain.
They're both painful.
And then Leatherman's just felt like the hardest, but I also hadn't been training. I had taken a break, so it was like one of my first races back. But I know there's a lot of information, but this was a good fun race.